Here we are. We are on the Rockbridge Trail, heading towards Swift Camp Creek Trail. This is the boys' second backpacking trip, but the first one where they're actually carrying their own weight. How'd you get up there? Mac excited? Are you getting up there, Mac? Down all the way down. It's a weird terrain around here. Oh, there shall be ups and there shall be downs on this trip. There will be highs and there will be lows. There may possibly be a challenge involved. Discuss the challenges. Come up with some good ones.
Are you thinking?
Yeah. How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Yes.
Kids are hiking with us.
There's
Backpacking.
a little bug. He's gonna eat you.
No, don't eat me, bug.
He has no wings.
We're almost there, I think. Almost to the rock bridge. I think the rock bridge is just down this trail. We're getting pretty close to the water again. So I think we're almost there. You guys want to take a little break? We can eat some lunch down by the water.
They have that big water wheel.
Over there. Let's go look at the waterfall. To a destination. What do you think of this thing? Rock Bridge. Why do you think they call it Rock Bridge? I don't know. We'll have to look it up. Alright, we are on top of the Rock Bridge. Boys decided they wanted to try and climb up here. It's a little bit difficult, but we made it. It's pretty cool. It's the main portion of the bridge right there that goes over the creek. How are you fixing the tree? Alright, we are now on Swift Camp Creek Trail. Officially more in the backwoods. We shouldn't see a whole lot of people from here on out. Oh no, further down. Beautiful.
Boo.
What do you think of this spot, man? Pretty cool. Get up in that shade over there. Man, as soon as we find a good spot to camp, I'm getting in my swim trunks.
This is a good
I'm getting in some water. This is a good spot.
Like, I mean, like, if we find, like, a nice pond, like, or, like, nice little area of water up there, we could set up over here, and then we could take off our backpacks and head up there.
Yeah, the only problem with that plan is you never want to set up camp inside of a creek bed. Because if there's a storm that comes up, it'll flash flood and take you right along with it.
And there's a creek.
All right, I think we might have found our spot for the night. We've been hiking along this ridge for several miles and nothing has seemed very, very campable, but we just spotted. So we're gonna head down to the creek. It looks like there might be some spots above the water line in a safe area that's flat. So we'll find out. If not, we gotta come back up a very steep hill. Awesome.
Oh,
Are you gonna take off your pack? What's your plan here?
taking off my pack.
I'm coming. It looks perfect. Look at this perfect campsite. Nice spot, sweetie. Yeah.
I need to wash my
Beautiful
hands.
water. Yes, you do. Nice above the water line.
Oh, look at
Nice,
that.
safe. Beautiful views. It's perfect.
There was a house right here?
It would be pretty cool if there was a house right here.
Good night, boaters. Okay. Entry and exit path to our camp. Made it a little less treacherous. All right. Off on day 2 of our journey. Do some more exploration. I'm gonna go up the trail a ways, and then we're gonna come back
Carve my steak.
traveling up creek until we find our marker. All right. Off we go. Find a nice break spot. Everything is on a cliff here. Constant danger. All right, we are traveling further down Swift Creek. Came up out of our camp and decided today we were going to travel up to where Swift Camp meets. What's the name of the other trail?
Other trail.
Other trail.
Would be on your own.
I can't recall what it is, but so that's where the trail crosses over another creek that feeds into Swift Creek. So once we get there, then we're going to travel down. We're going to travel down Wildcat, that's what it is. So we'll travel down Wildcat Creek to meet with Swift Camp Creek, and then we'll
And as we're on the creek,
travel up the
really
creek.
cool fungi.
Fun
Might need to
guy.
zoom.
A second I thought that was a
I don't think you can zoom on this.
Can't
side.
zoom like that.
That's pretty neat.
That looks like a.
Yeah, but as we're on the creek, we're gonna catch some crayfish for the mac and cheese.
Yes, we're gonna have Cajun mac and cheese tonight, hopefully. Gonna gather up a bunch of crayfish. If we find a good watering hole, we'll do some fishing and some gathering of crayfish and boil them up tonight. It's gonna be awesome. It's a nice camping spot. Look at that. Very cool.
Well, it's right on the trail.
It is technically on the trail.
Could not use it.
Maybe at the very edge. We could do 300 feet away. We could pretend.
actually
We
goes
could
this
pretend that it's 300 feet. All right,
That's not
onward we go.
Acceptable.
Mac is doing awesome.
Whoa.
Dax is doing awesome. Let's not do that on the cliffs. All right, and Bolt is doing awesome. Bolt, let's go. Bolt, come. You're old.
Doing awesome.
You're always doing awesome. I'm doing mediocre at best.
Mac, why are you happy?
Why am I happy?
What's happening right now?
Down.
Down. Done quite a bit of up. So we came around the bend, and we're about to meet up with Wildcat Trail and Dog Creek.
Dog Creek.
Yeah, I misspoke earlier. Dog Creek is the one that we're going to be crossing over. It's just before Wildcat Creek.
Oh, look at that.
That's the one we'll follow down to. Oh, that's really pretty. That's Dog Creek is the one we'll follow down into Swift Creek. So many cool formations around here.
Pretty cool overhang.
Yeah. Dog Creek. Here's the trailhead if we were going to continue on. I think we're going to go down Dog Creek, meet up with Swift Creek, and then head upriver back to camp.
Alrighty, we are walking up Swift Camp Creek back to our home camp that we have. And so everything is in the water, so we are all in swimsuits. We walk in the creek. one back there that's on his way. Bolt's not a fan of this type of venturing because there's a lot of water and not a lot of land. So,
It's getting better at it.
and we do want a crayfish update. So Dax wants to have some crayfish for dinner. And so
3.
one, you got 4 right now.
4?
Yeah.
Oh, because the wood got.
Yep. Probably get maybe a dozen or so for dinner. There's a little amendment, a snack with our Cajun meal. So we're just gonna keep hunting as we go. Max bringing up the rear.
A little bit literally. What were you doing, Mac?
Pooping?
Update you in a bit.
Alright, we're coming up to another bigger water section. It looks like we're gonna have to swim again. No way to get up on either side, really. Pretty dense and steep, so looks like we're swimming. You guys ready for another swim? It's a big swim. Turn this first brave one, gonna see what it's like. Come up to our first, or a different type of obstacle, not our first obstacle. No, that's just from floodwaters rushing down and creating a giant log dam. So we got to traverse around this, up and over, around or something, but it's it's blocking both sides of the passage. So let's see.
I wonder how deep the water's going to be on the opposing side of this.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a full dam or, but there's nothing rushing over the top of it, so it's probably filtering in underneath it at the same level. Just watch your step through there, it's kind of slick.
This, by the way, goes like straight down into a kind of a big pool, guys. Over here, see this?
Oh, okay.
Really deep hole right there.
These are some giant logs jammed up in here.
get there. Dex, here, give me your hand. Turn your body my way, facing me, like belly down. Guys, oh, you're doing great. Just stay right there. Dax has the one that I wanted.
Yeah? Okay.
He found it. He had knocked it down the other direction. And Mac, be very careful.
Here. Here we go.
Can I stick with you? Here. I just stick.
Can you stick Mac?
Other one.
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't know where to get the stick one and the special one. So I can have it
there. So I'm gonna pass this off to Mom.
Yeah, you use it, and I'll use it to help. Okay, no, here, Dax. I was gonna use it to help you.
Yeah, I'll take this one up.
Got it?
Steady, steady.
Good job. Perfect. I'm going to help that up. Okay. Be very careful, hon.
Nope. I shan't.
You want to just hand that stick up to me?
I'm gonna hand a couple things up to you.
Dax? Dax, crawfish. And then you'll be able to, if you switch to your left hand. Great job.
Nice.
Great job, everybody.
Obstacle.
Fantastic job. Now we just have to go down there, and that looks pretty easy.
Great job, everybody. I think we're about halfway home. We're traveling up the Swift Creek back to our camp. More specifically, yes. Halfway to a temporary camp home. Both getting a free ride across this long walk through the water. We got about a dozen crayfish for tonight. Mac is not very happy that we are eating little creatures. But it's the way of things. side of this. This pretty cool view, Dax said. I haven't seen it yet.
I'll bring it back.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it looks like decently decent.
Boat, come. Boat, come.
In the middle, it looks. I can see the bottom.
Yeah. Mm.
Look at that. That looks like a mountain.
Yeah.
That looks like artwork.
You can see the rock reflection in the water too. Alright, so it turns out that passage was completely blocked and too difficult to get up and around. Yeah. Well, yeah, possibly. We might have pushed through and tried to find a different route down there, but so we're going up. I was able to go up and around and find a pathway. Alright, so guys, up here there's going to be a bunch of areas where it's real thick vegetation and the moss and debris kind of covered over rocks and over the top of spaces in between the rocks. So you got to test each of your steps because you could step in between two rocks where it's mossy and not see. So, just find something to kind of test as you go. Go slow and careful. Don't want to snap an ankle. Back in the water again. Another trip in the water.
Contaminated.
And I definitely pushed everybody pretty hard on this one. But I think we're almost there. We've got just a little bit left, maybe up and around. We got a bend here. And should be around this bend and maybe 5-10 minute walk from there. We should be back at camp.
Exact opposite direction when we started.
Is the water flowing downhill?
Yeah.
We should be good then. But we'll find out. Maybe it's a weird reverse flowing river halfway through and we really screwed up. Hopefully not. Spring water shower. We were stinky. Go in here, Matt. Look at that, but you're gonna be stinky. We're back. We made it. We made it back to camp. Bolt immediately tried to dry himself off on all of our sleeping bags, which was up the way. So he's doing his best to dry off. He's happy to be back as well.
I just realized the other packed towel was in my backpack.
Oh, that one's probably gonna be wet.
Yeah.
We gotta do an inventory.
One towel.
Inventory of the backpack that stayed almost all the way out of the water.
One dip.
I was doing my best at one point to keep it out of the water and
Not drown.
not drown, and I was doing a mediocre job at it. But we're back, we made it, and we're gonna make some dinner,
Yeah, let's start a fire.
start a fire, and relax for the rest of the night. Starting the crawfish boil.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long?
Probably just,
A little bit.
yeah, maybe 2 minutes, 3 minutes. And they're already turning red.
Crayfish.
Crayfish. Alright, we're gonna let these cool a little bit. Then we'll peel them. And they're gonna go into some of the mac and cheese. Mac is opting out of the crawfish boil, and he chose to set his crayfish that we had allotted for him free back into the wild. So there's some crayfish that are living another day, and some that are going to be doing others. So we're just taking the tails.
Mom's first bite.
Mac and cheese and crawdad.
Didn't notice them. You have a knife, sweetie? I wouldn't mind
It doesn't have too much flavor, but it kind of goes with the mac and cheese.
Yeah, texture okay.
Texture's good.
Yep. Mac, do you want to try one? Alright, I'm gonna eat mine. Got a little extra nutrients in there. Try a little piece just by itself.
That's what I did.
Yeah, that's really mild. That's
Yeah,
pretty-
I know.
It's good.
I like it. If we could have seasoned it, that would be nice.
Yeah.
What do you think of the campfire popcorn, Mac?
Let me try one from the top. That's pretty good.
Yay.
For you first.
Alright. You filming me?
And I'm filming you.
Okay.
How was it today? You can be honest. Let me ask you this. Did I push you too hard beyond your limits today?
Not really.
Was I close? Or do you think you could have done even more if you had to?
I mean, I didn't feel like I was that tired on that trip.
Yeah?
I
Was
was
there
just
some dangerous or questionable parts to it? Did you feel like you were in danger at any point?
I felt that boat was in danger a bit.
Yeah. Both did pretty good. We learned a lot.
Yeah, he learned how to swim a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, he knew how to swim, but I mean, he's a little more used to the water.
Yeah, he's a little more willing to jump in and go for it now.
It's not like whining for 10 hours straight.
Yeah. What about you? Over the past couple of days, do you feel like you're more willing and more able than you were before this trip?
Yeah, since like all the other trips I've been through, I mostly had colder waters.
Yeah. Yeah, it was kind of nice that it wasn't so cold. Except for the spring water, that was a little bit cold. But that was kind of nice every once in a while.
It was hard.
Oh, from the waterfall?
Yeah.
Yeah. Water falling from 30 feet or so kind of hits you kind of hard. All right. Well, I'm glad I didn't push you too far. Just a little bit. Do you want to swing?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go.
Mm.
Whee! Watch your toes. All right. We'll see you later. Ducks.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
Well, it was interesting.
Yep. So I have a question for you.
good.
Did I push you too hard today beyond your limits? No. That was too much? Are you scared? No.
I'm sad.
And you're sad that you had to work so hard? You got that piece of popcorn. Chuck it under the water.
And then one big guy had an entire piece of popcorn, and he had like three followers.
Yeah.
Just trying to get away. That's the big.
What was the hardest part about today?
Cold and swimming.
Swimming in the cold. Yeah. It was definitely more full-on swimming than I expected.
I thought it was gonna be just like this all the way.
Yeah. I knew there would be pockets, but I didn't expect there to be so many of them.
And the log dams.
And the big log dams and the rock falls. It was a lot, but you guys did really good. How was your day?
It was good.
Yeah. You can tell the truth.
I like to pre-plan so that I have the appropriate equipment for things, such as my very nice waterproof backpack that I could have brought had I known we had been swimming. So we wouldn't have had to have worried about keeping it over our heads.
Did I push you too hard beyond your limits today?
No, I just would have wanted appropriate gear, appropriate sandals, appropriate
Yes.
things for the adventure.
We were not fully prepared.
We were not fully prepared.
That is for sure. But we made it.
We did.
We did really good. Well, I asked the rest of the family a couple of questions about today's activities, where we left the camp early this morning. We went back up to the main trail and hiked for a while up to a junction where we could get back down into basically where this creek fed through, and traveled the creek all the way back to camp. Took us about maybe an hour or so on the trail, and about 4 hours back coming through the creek. We ran into quite a few obstacles and crossings and swims and all kinds of stuff on the way back. So it was quite a challenge. I asked the family how they all did, and with varied responses, everybody did very well. And I definitely pushed them, but not beyond their limits. Dax said it was beyond his limits, but I think he might have had just a little bit more in him. But I did definitely push everybody a little bit beyond what their comfort zones were, for sure. So everybody did really good. It was an exciting trip.
Got a snapping turtle.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Back yourselves up or he's gonna get your toes.
Whoa. Oh, okay. Let's make sure he doesn't go really fast.
He's got a very, very long neck, so he can reach around quite a bit. He's a big fella.
He's trying to.
He's stinky.
That was a little too close for comfort.
There you go, live your life. We're sorry to have disturbed you.
He probably ate.
What would you say about your dad now, Dax?
He's
Now
okay.
you know how hillbilly I really am. I'm going to snatch out a snapping turtle anytime.
Zach, what about
That's
you?
high level hillbilly stuff right there.
It's okay. Help us, please. Please. No, please.
You were trucking. Are you happy to be back?
As soon as you heard half a mile.
Let's race. Let's race. Everybody was moving fast. That is hands down the fastest I've ever seen you guys move on a trail. That is for sure. Well, I just want to say thank you guys very much because I had a wonderful time because of you guys. And I appreciate you.